The State Executive Committee of the People's Democratic Party in Abia State has expelled its BOT chairman, Adolphus Wabara. And it's coming barely 1 month into his suspension over alleged anti-party activities. Chairman of the party in the state, Abraham, announced his expulsion after a meeting with the state executive at the party secretariat in Umuahia on Tuesday. A federal high court in Umuahia on Monday had issued a restraining order on Mr. Abraham from carrying out further actions against Mr. Wabara. The state party chairman, who denied being served such order, also mentions that the party would soon declare the seat of their House of Assembly member, Dennis Rowland, who recently defected to Labour Party, vacant.
In the Vanguard newspaper on the 22nd February 2025. Unfortunately, the suspended senator ignored all invitations and failed to communicate with either the committee or its chairman to provide any explanation for his refusal to appear. After a careful and a thorough review of the suspension imposed by the State Executive Committee SEC of Abia PDP, it became abundantly clear that Senator Wabara is guilty and of anti-party activities, and that his conduct is unbecoming of a member of the PDP. Recommendation of the committee. Based on these findings, the committee hereby made the following recommendation: that Senator Adolphus Wabara be expelled from the party.
Well, let's talk some more about politics in Nigeria, especially opposition politics. And joining me here in the studio is the National Publicity Secretary of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, Rufus Ayinegba. Good to have you join us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's begin by getting your reaction to the crisis being witnessed in the main opposition party, the PDP. I'm sure you'll agree with me, it's the main opposition party in Nigeria.
Well, to talk about the main opposition, a political party that is in crisis, that is unable to get its act together, that cannot really manage its internal affairs, cannot be said to be the ideal opposition party for Nigeria. All
right, so let's get to the real issue. What do you think about, the crisis in the party?
Yes, it's a function of the internal crisis that has been on over time, and I don't really want to talk more about them because, one, my party is what is of utmost interest to me, what we offer Nigeria, what SDP offers Nigeria, what we can do to better the lives of Nigeria and look into the future.
As a party in opposition, a lot of, expectation, people have a lot of expectation about your party and other parties. And since the 2023 election, it's like the APC, has not really enjoyed real opposition in Nigeria. People had a lot of expectations that your party and others would come together, form an opposition. What's your plan for 2027? Are you considering aligning with other political parties to form a credible opposition?
Oh. In Nigeria today, if you're talking about a political party that is not in government, that is offering solutions into Nigeria and the challenges of nation building, governance, and all of that, you give a tumble for SDP. SDP has engaged issues, interrogated issues, spoken about virtually every sector of the Nigerian economy, offering solutions and in areas that have been challenges, particularly in the last after 2023, you see that the national chairman of the party has been everywhere talking about how we can get better as a nation. So if you're talking about opposition essentially is not about criticism and speaking about the nation, about government, but about constructive interrogation of issues, engagement with issues, and all of that. And SDP has been doing that over time. And he's been receiving a great deal of commendation for that.
So in recent time, we've heard all kinds of rhetorics. For instance, we've heard from Nasir El-Rufai saying that he will not, leave the APC for the PDP. But as it is, it does appear that the APC has actually left him, despite being a chieftain of the party. So is El-Rufai or some other members of the APC, chieftains of the APC now, talking to your party? And are you looking to, what's happening? Over
time, SDP has been a most credible alternative that people have been looking up to. SDP today has become the go-to party. It is not only El-Rufai. El-Rufai is a friend of the party. He has a personal relationship dating years with our national chairman. But beyond that, he's engaging with the party, and not only him, other political actors of relevance having interactions with us, and because they see SDP as a credible alternative that is well primed to provide solutions to the myriad of challenges confronting the nation.
So your arms are open to receive them, and what will you... All right, I really wanted to bring some of them issue up, but I understand that's the much we can take at this time.
Thank you very
Rufus Ainegba is the National Publicity Secretary of the Social Democratic Party. Thank you for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, the governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has emphasized the place of unity and collaboration in ensuring delivery of dividends of democracy to the people. The governor spoke through the secretary to the state government